Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
All right, Troy, you say one, and Marcus will be your guy.
The home of boys World Series baseball. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby back here with you. Our next matchup features West Georgia, a team that we've seen a ton, and the South Henderson, Tennessee team. They are the hosts, and the first pitch is swung on and grounded to second base. Jaden Heaton, the pitcher for West Georgia, leads off, grounds out to second base. The hurler for South Henderson is Luke Harper. That ground ball went to the second baseman, Cooper Autry, for the out. One pitch, and we are underway on a 4-3 ground out as we continue on here. After Heaton, it's Liebeck, Copeland, Colley, Flores, Garcia, Aponte, Reich, and Sandy rounding it out for West Georgia. We'll get you the defensive alignment for Tennessee here momentarily.
6-3 on the ground out. Well managed. Hard hit ball. Took his time with a nice controlled throw. Number 19 for Tennessee.
So there are 2 outs. And 6-3, as Kevin said, on the ground out. Here's Copeland, and a swing and a foul off to the right, strike 1.
Isaiah Copeland's favorite hitter is Hank Aaron, and he has been hammering the ball this series.
Here is the next delivery. Swing and a miss in the count 0-2. In right field for South Henderson, Tennessee, we've got Owen Robbins In left field, Sam Wallace. In center field, Maddox Robbins. At first base, Riley Clemmy. Catching, Walker Austin. I'm going all over the place with this, I understand. Luke Harper is on the bump. Cooper Autry, I have listed, I believe, at second base. And Riley Clemmy, I mentioned at first. Schaefer Wilmuth is the shortstop, and that is the end of the inning.
Ground ball to third.
We'll get things squared away as we go. Again, the ground ball to third there to end the first inning, 1 inning down, and we will continue on here in just a moment. Middle of inning number 1, no score. Back with more from Field 1 next on BCTV, Beaufort County.
There's something for everyone at the Highway 21 Drive-In. We have double features on 2 screens for movie lovers of all ages. Our concessions are always open and feature something for everyone. It's affordable for the whole family. Bring the kids or a date for a night under the stars and create some lasting memories. Highway 21 Drive-In, where the stars come out at night. Call 843-846-4500 for this weekend's double features.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by visitbuford.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort's Own, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Beaufort's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@beaufortsown.com.
Welcome you back. We go to the bottom of the first inning. And Owen Teague leading off, the right fielder for Tennessee. The alignment for Georgia looks like this. It's Aponte in left. In center, it's Boris Garcia. And in right field, Bradley Sandy. At third base, Liam Cawley. At shortstop, Isaiah Copeland. At second base, it is Gabe Flores. And at first base, it's Owen Liebeck. The pitcher is Jaden Heaton. And behind the plate, Peyton Reich.
We got some.
And there is a base hit to center field for Owen Teague. So he gets things going with a single to center. Next up is Schaefer Wilmuth. And while we're at it, we'll get you the lineup, the batting lineup for Tennessee. Owen Teague, the right fielder with that base hit. And then Schaefer Wilmuth, Riley Clemens, actually it's Clemmy Ridley, Easton Thompson, Luke Harper, Walker Austin, catching Sam Wallace in left, Cooper Autry at second, and Jaden Reed is DHing with center fielder Maddox Robbins. And so we'll be able to decipher better for you as the game goes on, the fielding alignment for these teams. 0-1 the count. Schaefer Wilmuth at the plate. The pitch, it's a breaker in there for a strike. On the bump, Jaden Heaton. We've seen him pitch a lot so far in this series, Kevin, and in this tournament, and he's thrown the ball really well.
Consistency.
That's a little bit down, low and away. Throw down to first, not in time. Owen Teague is back. So West Georgia went 1, 2, 3. Owen Teague with a single to start action here in the last of the first for Tennessee. The set and pitch is outside. And the count 2-2.
Good place to miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on first, nobody out. We're doing it.
The next delivery swung on, lifted in the air to right field, going over and making a diving catch near the line is the right fielder, Bradley Sandy. Heck of a play there for Sandy. And that is out number 1, F9. And it'll bring up Ridley Clemmy's.
What a highlight catch. Going away from his body, getting the glove out into the slides and make the play. High talent catch by the high talent right fielder.
Aponte in left, Garcia in center. And in right field, we've got Sandy. At third base, Culley. Shortstop, Copeland. Second base, it's Flores. First base, we got Liebeck. And Heaton is firing it in from the mound to Peyton Reich. That's the defensive lineman for Georgia.
Marcus, we have some chicanery. It appears a balk was called by the, well, I guess the A position umpire. So the runner moves from first to second, despite the protests from this. Yeah, I mean, Georgia's not happy. We'll see how this one plays out. They'll see, we've been talking about adversity, Marcus. You got to respond.
Absolutely. We'll see what happens as we continue here.
I mean, it's one of these things where we're now into the elimination round and a lot of high pressure situations for some young men playing together in heat and direct sunlight.
Yeah.
They've been going 3 days. I'm exhausted. We've been hanging out in air conditioning, getting fed. These boys have been doing it, and they've been sticking together every step.
Even though they're at the plate, we've got some time. I'll give you that defensive alignment for Tennessee. It's Sam Wallace in left. In center, Maddox Robbins. And in right field, it's Owen Teague. At third base, Easton Thompson. At shortstop, we've got Schaefer Wilmuth. At second base, Cooper Autry. At first base, we've got Riley Clemmy. And pitching is Luke Harper. Catching is Walker Austin. The DH, Jaden Reed. And multiple backups for both teams coming off the bench. So that's the way things shake out here today in this matchup. The 1-0 swung on and missed by Bradley Clemmy. 1 ball and no balls and 2 strikes.
Kevin's catching up on the scoreboard. Sorry, y'all. 2 strikes.
The set. Eaton offers. And his pitch is hit on the ground to short. Long throw. And it's not going to be in time. Good attempt there at shortstop, but not quite enough as Copeland fired it in there as hard as he could.
2 ducks on the pond for Easton Thompson, batting in an infield fly situation.
So Clemmy is aboard. 6'3". And Easton Thompson.
Thompson lives on pasta. His favorite band is Motley Crue.
There you go. We just heard a big nice here in the press box.
Foul ball goes to the backstop as Motley Crue is very popular amongst our age demographic.
And Easton Thompson, the third baseman.
If you're going to feel good, you might as well go to medical school about it.
And have pasta, right. The set. The next pitch to Thompson, and it's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reminder that Beaufort County Television, you can watch your local government and community in action with our presenting sponsor on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app. Tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all major streaming devices. Beaufort County Television. 2 balls and a strike. The count to Easton Thompson. 1 man out. No score. And a couple of Tennessee guys on. There's the pitch. And it's just a bit high. As Guy makes a really good point with the multicolored bat that number 55, Easton Thompson, is using. A little bit pink there towards the end. A little blue. Definitely neon. Might need your sunglasses. Down low. And that's the walk. So Thompson is aboard.
Well, we're playing South Carolina, which is known for their peaches, but our border state, of course, is Georgia. The border is Florida on the Florida-Georgia line, where they have a lot of oranges, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. These bases are juiced. Like OJ in the orange uniforms, the juices are out. They are full.
And time is called before the first pitch to pitcher Luke Harper comes from West Georgia's Jaden Heaton. And there's going to be a meeting at the mound. Reminder that WHHI News is the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things low country with the WHHI app available on all major streaming devices. WHHI News, it's the daily news on WHHI TV.
Marcus, you ever play NBA Jam as a child?
No, I remember the Blitz game. It was in the arcades, the NFL Blitz. Man, you could jack somebody up big time with that game.
For our generation, kids, the best consoles are not in your house, but at arcades. So games like NBA Jam have these taglines like, is it the shoes? So with the bases juiced here and 1 out, Coach Colley coming out to see if he can get Heaton going. And can Marcus get the line off? He's heating up. Huh?
Maybe in a little bit.
Huh?
Not just yet.
Huh?
We'll see if he can start heating up. The pitch, I guess, there it is. That's outside for a ball to Luke Harper. Reminder, Beaufort's Own Media, the ultimate in Beaufort County Schools live game coverage, Beaufort's Own. Devon Livingston, the head of Beaufort's Own. There's a strike right down Main Street.
Showing bunt, most likely just trying to take the pitcher's eye off the target in a take situation. They're back to even 1-1. Bases remain juiced.
Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Low Country, as that's a high fly ball to center field. Camping under it, making the catch is Boris Garcia. His throw is cut off to the plate. Now they got a runner on a rundown from second to third. And the throw coming into third, and this is going to be a double play likely. Can they tag him out? And they do. That's a double play. Center field to second and third, back and forth, back and forth. And a run, I believe, did score on the play. So it is 1-0 Tennessee. Here, pitch count 18 for Jaden Heaton after the first inning. It's a double play, a run on no hits. We go to inning #2, and it is 1-0 South Henderson, Tennessee over West Georgia. We'll be back with more as we start inning #2 next on BCTV here from Field 1. It's the Burton Wells Sports Complex World Series hosting here in Beaufort, South Carolina. Back in a moment, y'all.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Low Country and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at Beaufort County.
We continue as we go to the second inning. Tennessee with a 1-0 lead, and ball one is low to Liam Cawley, the third baseman here in inning #2, wearing number 22 and batting cleanup. The pitch in tight, and the count 1 ball, no, check that, 2 balls. 2 balls, no strikes. Account on Liam Colley. Reminder, you can check out visitbuford.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. Foul back to the screen, 2 balls and a strike. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation invite you to come rise with us. Nice harmony, bud.
I'm trying.
The pitch. That's strike called. And the count is 2-2. The 2-2 to Colley.
It's
Coming up.
taking a good deep breath. I like that strategery.
Infield playing back, outfield fairly deep, playing normal, and a swing and a miss. That is a big punch out to start the second inning. Here's Gabe Flores, the second baseman. So Flores at the dish. Right-hander versus right-hander. The line and pitch. And it's on the outside corner, called strike. So we are seeing it from Luke Harper here. 0-1 on Flores. Fouled away, 2 strikes. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Troy Matthews, Kayla Pope, Alec Bishop, and Tony Berga with you here. We're here from WHHI, Kevin and I here broadcasting on BCTV. Glad to be with you here on this third day of the World Series. It's been a fun few days.
Sir.
The pitch. Swung on in a line drive down the left field line. That is a fair ball just inside the line, down into the corner. On his way to second. And in there with a feet first slide and a double. Beautifully done by Gabe Flores as he's got a 2-base hit with 1 out here in inning number 2.
Flores' favorite movie's Cars. I'm going to call him Speed McQueen for not just putting on the wheels, but by seeing that ball, hitting that ball, giving that thing a ride.
And he beautifully placed that down into the corner just inside the left field foul line. That was a fair ball deep into the corner. And it brings up Boris Garcia, the center fielder. Boris went around, strike 1.
Hawk Tua hitting that thing.
That was a jam shot. Or as Dan Plesac says in Major League MLB, the show 21, that was a jam sandwich. Harper ahead in the count, 2 strikes. The pitch. Strike 3, called.
Good old-fashioned Mike Tyson's punch-out.
And 2 down for Alex Aponte. Alex is in left field. He's played a little bit of everywhere so far in this World Series. We've seen a lot of these teams multiple times. Talk about teams like Rusk, who we saw advance. West Georgia, we've seen multiple times. There's a ground ball to second, bobbled, and the throw to first is still in time. And that will end the inning as Aponte goes down 4-3 and 18 pitches for the starter, Luke Harper. We go to the last of the second inning, and it is 1-0 Tennessee here at Field 1, the Burton Wells Sports Complex on BCTV. We've got more baseball right after you see these messages.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort's own media, the ultimate in Beaufort County Schools live game coverage.
The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board are fully handicap accessible.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. And leading off, it'll be Walker Austin, the catcher, number 2, hitting sixth, I should say, here in the second inning. His favorite food is sushi. Interesting.
I believe his name's Aston. Walker Aston.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. And the first pitch is a strike. I said Austin, but it is Aston.
Austin is the capital of Texas, and
Yes,
Walker is a Texas Ranger. So yeah,
There you go.
it all works.
If you're John Madden, you say that and then you say, boom,
What a hit.
the pitch. Spun foul by Aston. And the count is 0-2.
This kid runs on sushi. Favorite movie, The Hill. Favorite pro athlete is Chipper Jones. When he grows up, he wants to be a farmer.
There you go. Here now is the winded pitch. In tight, ball 1. 1-2. Here's the wind and 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeah. That's a big strikeout for the out.
Yeah,
And it's the first one. Oh, yeah. Having a great time. Loving calling this action for you on BCTV. Bunch of characters around here. We all love baseball. That's why we're all here. Here's Sam Wallace.
It's America's pastime, baby. We're at the World Series.
Sam Wallace in left field, wearing number 5 and batting 7th. And he looks at the strike. Eaton is heating it in there. 1-1 to count. That one missed just a bit outside. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and a strike to Wallace.
Boston's favorite athlete is the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan.
Here's the wind and the next delivery from Heaton. Actually stepped off. It's taken a long time. Gets back on the bump.
And now
The pitch. Swinging a fly ball into shallow center field. It's going to get by the second baseman into center. That's a base hit for Sam Wallace. A single to center. As that got by the second baseman, Gabe Flores, made the diving stop attempt for it. And it brings up Cooper Autry.
I apologize to Sam. His favorite athlete is Steph Curry.
Not a bad favorite athlete to have.
Well, nor is his brother Craig's choice, Michael Jordan.
There you go. Throw to first.
I was
Back in as the runner.
That's me trolling you, Marcus. You are an Ohio native.
Yeah.
You are very close to Akron.
Very close to Akron. Yeah, about 30 to 40 minutes away from Akron, where I grew up.
The home of Mr. LeBron James.
And Steph Curry was born in Akron, Ohio.
No kidding.
At Akron General Hospital, I think. Actually, a day after I was born. Throw to first is not going to be in time. Actually, fun fact, we were both in Akron at the same time. Very likely. He was born on March 14th in Akron, and I was life-flighted from Altman Hospital to Akron Children's Hospital. So chances are we were maybe just a couple of minutes apart from each other. I was 1 day old. He was born.
Great story, Marcus.
Yeah, honestly. That's something. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2 to Cooper Autry. Here's the set. And the next delivery. Swinging a high fly down the right side, foul territory by the canopy. And we have no idea.
Can't see the umpire. You can see how the team reacts.
The ball's caught.
Yeah, but Autry's still outside the box. Yeah, there it's
So
foul ball.
the ball, I should say, was in his hands. So foul ball strike.
New life.
0-2. 0-2 is just off the plate.
Yeah.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cooper Autry.
Close on that one.
Second inning, very close.
They call him the captain. Cooper's favorite food's Mexican. He's a fan of the Cardinals.
Last of the second. And the 1-2 pitch on the way. Here it comes. Breaking ball. Oh, that breaker 1-9 didn't quite break enough. Outside. The substation 2 on Trask Parkway in Beaufort. Beaufort's favorite subs. It's how we make it. Here's the set. And the pitch. And I guess it missed inside. Full count.
This is,
Man.
I'm going to call this the Aerosmith of at-bats. This kid is living on the edge.
And you could also say that it might be the John Bon Jovi of at-bats, or Bon Jovi of at-bats, because he might be living on a prayer right now, too. Strike 3 called. Man, that might be a makeup call, as they say. That looked a little bit outside to yours truly's eyes. And that is a K. And there are 2 out. And it's going to bring up Jaden Reed, the DH.
Jaden runs on chicken. His favorite team's the Rangers.
There you go. The pitch throw nearly went into center field. So Jaden Reed at the plate.
Should probably save this one, but when Jaden wants to grow up, I'm sure y'all know it already. He wants to own a petting zoo.
There you go. The pitch inside. He has to back away.
Marcus, if you went to a petting zoo, what would you most look forward to petting?
I honestly have no
What
idea.
the hell about this kid's marketing? He's got to know his audience. Man.
Well, other people would know better than I. I will say this. You can go to, if they're sticking around and have a little bit of free time, I think Lawton Stables has a zoo, a petting zoo, in Sea Pines. It's like near Sea Pines
Would
on
you
the island.
believe it, Marcus? When I was a newsman for the Hilton Head Island News, I covered that there was a bunny who went missing one Easter Sunday at Lawton Stables, known to be dropping eggs in the area. These were the hard news stories of reporter Kevin Libby.
There you go.
You're welcome.
So were you covering it? Was that when you were doing the Hilton Head News as well as the anchor, and you were covering your own story? Or
No, I was just on location for Allie McNair, the anchor.
you're on location? I've done a lot of, nothing quite like that, but similar on location stories for a bunch of folks.
I was trying to cover an Easter egg hunt, but I got there late because of Beaufort's traffic. Fly
Swing
ball.
and a fly ball to left. That's going to be caught by West Georgia's left fielder Alex Aponte. And 37 pitches so far for Jaden Heaton. He is heating it in there. Reed is retired, and we will head to the 3rd inning with our score: Tennessee 1 and Georgia 0 here on BCTV. We're at Field 1 at the Burton Wells Sports Complex. The World Series rolls on after you see these important messages.
The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board our fully handicap accessible 26-foot bookmobiles, you'll find a wide variety of materials, including books for children, teens, adults, bestsellers, and large print. Visit our website for schedules and more information.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
World Series. Owen Teague leading off the last of the third for Tennessee. First pitch just a bit outside. Tried to hit the corner and missed. Ball one. That was straight up from Major League. Good time to use it because that pitch was outside of the other batter's box.
Straight up.
1 ball, no strikes to Owen Teague. Eaton delivers. And that's outside, trying to frame it. The outside corner was Peyton Reich. He couldn't do it. 2 balls, no strikes on Owen Teague. The 2-0 pitch. That's a little bit low, but had much more of the plate that time. 3 balls and no strikes. Owen Teague and Tennessee leading 1-0 here in the last of the third. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, the rest of our crew with you, led by Troy Matthews, Tony Berga, and Kayla Pope, along with Alec Bishop. And the runner will be aboard. Will Owen Teague be here in the inning?
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody's
Chairs are
okay in the
falling.
booth. Don't worry. We're all right.
Here is Schaefer Wilmuth, the shortstop.
Place number 19. Shortstop. Yep. Paper.
No. Schaefer at the plate. What's funny, Kev?
Favorite movie, Ratatouille. You think there's a rat under that helmet that really likes baseball?
I'm sorry, that is funny.
Talk about pulling the string. Ratatouille.
All right.
Trey Bone to me.
Have you ever had ratatouille?
I find it quite delectable. Yes.
I think I have had it a couple of times as well. The set, a pitch. Breaking ball swung on, grounded to first, just foul.
Almost the
Essentially, ratatouille is just mixed vegetables, right?
That's my understanding, but it's more funny if you think about a rat controlling a human being.
Well,
by the
right.
hair.
But I'm thinking of what Irma made in Home Improvement with tarragon and oregano that Al Borland said, do I taste a hint of tarragon and oregano? She's like, very good, Al. And he said, well, that's how I make my ratatouille. And that's swung on and missed. Or the strikeout.
1-0. I'm going to do this, then you'll do it better.
Awesome. You did it better than I did just then.
That's a rarity.
Yeah.
Tim Allen's your dude.
Well, no question about that. So Schaefer Wilmuth is retired for the out. Sounded like I heard a phone going. And here's the set and the pitch. Downstairs. And runner at first.
0-2 on Ridley Clenny. Favorite movie? The Sandlot.
Good one.
When he grows up, he wants to be a farmer.
The set, a look at second for Eaton, and he throws to first.
I like that it's non-specific. All the farmers in my life grow what's profitable.
That's the way to be.
2 strikes.
We're having some technical issues, folks, so we certainly hope it hasn't inconvenienced you all that are watching the streams too much here over the last few minutes. We're working on them, and we're getting through it. A lot of electromagnetic activity here in this booth with 3 fields and multiple crews and multiple producers and a whole lot of stuff going on here at the beautiful Burton Wells Sports Complex.
We are but cogs in the beautiful machine of Beaufort County Television. BCTV.
All giving you the soap opera that is Little League that is World Series baseball. All of a sudden on this Sunday, I'm calling it Little League baseball.
World Series.
World Series. The pitch. Swinging a line shot into left center field. That's a base hit. It's going to get down and go all the way near the wall. That is going to be a chance for a double. And what's he doing? He's going to head to second, stopping and starting runners at second and third. As Clemmy, I don't think, was really sure where that ball was going to end up and how it was going to be fielded. Teague gets to third from first. Clemmy does go into second base. And the big man rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling. He gets in there with a double. Runners at second and third, and it'll bring up Easton Thompson, the third baseman, number 55.
Marcus, I played a lot of outfield, and something I depended on was when I had my back to chasing down a ball that got behind me, I needed my infielder out there telling me where my cutoff was.
There's a bunt by Thompson down the third base line. There's going to be a rundown, throw back to third, not in time, and the runner will get back to second, so everybody retreats safely. Bases all full of Tennessee kids. Wow.
No.
They're juiced. There's one out. Infield fly is in effect. He can help himself out here as your pitcher.
It's Luke Harper, batting left-handed. And in a world of trouble is Heaton now. The pitch outside for a ball.
All how you look at it, Marcus. He's still just one strike away from the double play that'll get him out of it.
And that's a very good point. Trouble might be a little bit of a strong statement, but definitely he's in a jam.
I'd say that's a pickle of a jam, Marcus.
Yeah, there you go. And the count is 1-1.
Full of volunteers.
The 1-1 to Harper. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Infield is back towards the edge of the dirt. The outfield is in. Way outside. That's going to go to the backstop. And that's a ball to make the count even at deuces.
A little one.
1-0 Tennessee, third inning. They have a chance to widen this thing by a couple of runs or more.
Luke Harper. Big moment.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging on a really nasty pitch there. And that is out number 2. Here in the third, the bases remain loaded for a Walker Aston.
Would you say after that one, he's heating up?
Well, he's got a trend. He's working toward it. We'll see if he can get Walker here. Bases remain loaded. Swung on and missed. That was some cheese. Bam.
I think that kindling's turning into a little bit more of a flame.
Yes.
Smoke over the water of Buford.
The pitch. Oh, Doctor. Jamming him up and in with some big-time stuff. That's behind the plate, and it's going to drop. Foul ball. Going back on it and trying to make the play was the catcher, Peyton Rice. He couldn't do it. A couple other players converging, and it dropped. Foul down the third base side in between the third base line and the plate. So staying alive is Walker Aston.
That is new life for Aston. Blue's going to make some communications with us in the press box. And we're back to action.
So big pitch here for one Jaden Heaton. It's on the outside, runner trying to steal, and he does. He saves. And the runner now goes to third. So that's another run here now in the third inning for Tennessee, and they take a 2-0 lead on a double steal. Runners at the corners. Still 2 strikes.
We call Teague the Jet, because by God, he just stole home.
He just stole home. The Jet stole home. I can't believe it. What a call.
You haven't seen The Sandlot. You're not watching this game right now.
That's right.
It's a great movie.
Runners at the corners. It is, without question. Walker Aston with an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
You're going to blow up.
Runner goes for second. Pitches high, and that base is going to be stolen like stealing candy from a baby.
Offensive indifference. So they don't really care.
Yeah. Here's the next delivery. Swung on and missed. That is a huge strikeout, and indeed, we are seeing Jaden Heaton heating it up. We go to the fourth inning. Heaton with 59 pitches through 3. Henderson South does get a run. They lead to 2-0. That's our score. We'll be right back after this with much more baseball. It's the World Series. 14-year-olds here from the beautiful Burton Wells Sports Complex on BCTV. Come on back with us, y'all.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on. Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day. We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown at Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report at USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus.
We are back. We go to the fourth inning. Tennessee with a 2-0 lead over West Georgia. There's a swing and a ground ball, and picking it up and throwing it to first, and not in time, as that was a little bit off the mark there for the third baseman, Easton Thompson, as Liam Cawley safe at first to start the fourth inning, and it'll bring up Gabe Flores on the 5-3 play that he is safe on. And Gabe Flores doubled earlier, deep into the corner.
Just back.
And the pitch coming from Luke Harper to Flores. Throw to first. Back in with a dive.
Gabe Flores, a lot of credit, knows how to love and lose. Now, I'm talking about how he's a Braves fan who kept his favorite player, Freddie Freeman, despite his departure to L.A.
Bojangles on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Bojangles serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows Beaufort. It's Bo time. There's a swing and a ground ball through the whole step on second by the shortstop for one. Relay to first. That is a twin killer. And beautifully done on the double play. They're short to second. That is a 6-3 twin killer. And they're 2 away.
Number 19 reminds me of Troy Tulowitzki. I mean, that's a big boy, one of the bigger bodies on the field. And he can, I'd say like a ballerina, get around this infield.
So the double play started there by Schaefer Wilmoth. And he fired it over to first base for the second out.
And if that's a rat under that hat, doing a fine job at short.
Here's Boris Garcia. The center fielder takes downstairs. Ball one, batting sixth, wearing number 13. He struck out in the second inning. Base is empty. Infield and outfield, normal depth. That's an outside corner strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3. That will end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 45 pitches. The pitch count for the starter, Luke Harper, through 4 innings. He's been very, very efficient. Last of inning number 4 coming up here on BCTV. It is West Georgia and the folks from Tennessee out of South Henderson. We'll be back here on BCTV from the beautiful Burton Wells Sports Complex. Here, Field 1, it's the World Series. More action after these messages.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Low Country and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown at Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report at USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
Serene.
There's something for everyone at the Highway 21 Drive-In. We have double features on 2 screens for movie lovers of all ages. Our concessions are always open and feature something for everyone. It's affordable for the whole family. Bring the kids or a date for a night under the stars and create some lasting memories. Highway 21 Drive-In, where the stars come out at night. Call 843-846-4500 for this weekend's double features.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by visitbuford.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder.
Logan Bagwell coming on here in the 4th inning, the last half of it. He's coming on to pitch after a good effort, 3 innings from Jaden Heaton.
Bagwell's hobbies include deer hunting. He'll be hunting some strikeouts here. When he grows up, he wants to be a surgeon.
There you go.
Get it.
Here's the set, and Bagwell's pitch. It's in there, called strike. Looked pretty good on that offering to Sam Wallace, the left fielder, batting 7th, wearing number 5 for the home team, Tennessee, last of the 4th inning. The pitch, swing and a miss. Bagwell's got some giddy up on that heater, and the count is 0-2. Reminder that our presenting sponsor, we are bringing these games to you via the stream on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all major streaming devices. Beaufort County Television.
Great waist pitch. The slider away, that works really well in the video game, as in life.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Bagwell into the delivery, and that's down low and away. 2-2. Reminder that WHHI TV News is the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things low country with the WHHI app. Available on all major streaming devices, WHHI Television, and the WHHI TV Daily News. That is strike 3 called on the outside corner. And a heck of a job there to start the inning for Bagwell on the mound, retiring Wallace, and second baseman number 11, batting 8th, Cooper Autry to the plate.
Would you say that strikeout was surgical?
That strikeout was indeed surgical, with precision, using the perfect scalpel. Yes, it was numbing. Guy is exactly right on that one.
Logan the Knife Bagwell up ahead 0-1.
Yeah, right. 0-1 the count. The set. The pitch. That is on the outside corner. Beautifully done. And the count is 0-2 to Cooper Autry. Logan Bagwell has done a lot in this tournament. First time that I can recall seeing him on the mound. He looks good. Oh, Doctor, Doctor,
give me the news.
Doctor, give me the news. That's another strikeout. That's the spin doctors for you. No, I'm sorry. That's Robert Palmer for you, by the way. 2 away. 2 outs for Jaden Reed.
That was
the
simply,
DH.
That was simply irresistible, Marcus.
There's Robert Palmer. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Number 99, Jaden Reed runs on chicken. Favorite team is the Rangers. Favorite movie, The Benchwarmers.
Not a bad movie.
At all.
The set and pitch. Strike 2 called. Man, is the future doctor delivering here. Bagwell with the set. Looks in, fires. Oh, swung on and missed. Sit down. That is a great inning, striking out the side. 1, 2, 3. That is 11 tremendous pitches from Logan Bagwell, and the inning is over. We go to the 5th inning. It remains Tennessee 2 and West Georgia nothing here from Field 1 at the Burton Wells Sports Complex Parks and Recreation Center in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. We're back after this on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Low Country and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco.
Swinging a foul off to the right. Strike 1 as we're underway in inning number 5. Alex Aponte is leading it off. The left fielder batting 7th, wearing number 8. A reminder that Beaufort's own media is the ultimate in Beaufort County Schools live game coverage. And there is a deep fly ball to left center field where it is caught for out number 1.
It's well played, well tracked.
And a catch made by Sam Wallace, the left fielder. 1 away. Peyton Reich, a catcher, 78, stands in, takes a called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count from Luke Harper. Harper into the windup, the 0-1 pitch. Way outside, goes to the backstop, 1-1 the count.
Peyton Reich, favorite movie, Dune 2. Favorite song is Tell Me by Yeet.
Reminder, Loco Sports, your number one online source for sports news in the South Carolina Low Country. 2 balls and a strike. Check out visitbuford.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. The pitch swung on and missed. And the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count on Peyton Reich. Here's the line, the 2-2. Swinging a foul off to the right side. We'll do it again at 2-2. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation invite you to come rise with us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Harper delivers. Swinging a high pop-up into shallow left field. Coming in and making the catch again is the left fielder, Sam Wallace. And there are 2 away. Another F7 here in the 5th inning.
Harper's working. That barbecue chicken is treating him right. He's getting a little spicy out there. Quick 2 outs. Think he puts vinegar in that barbecue sauce?
He could.
How do they do it in Tennessee? Now, I know. I mean, Kakalaka barbecue obviously involves a little bit of vinegar. I think they use ketchup.
Tennessee, I believe, goes sweet, smoky, probably similar to what you might see of Kansas City.
Mesquite.
Might be a little hint of spice in there. Swinging a foul.
Is it though?
Oh, I thought it was going to be. It is caught down the line. And that will do it. Georgia goes down 1, 2, 3. Tennessee coming up bottom of the 5th. They are up 2-0 here on BCTV. It's Field 1 at the Burton Wells Sports Complex here in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. It is the World Series of the 14-year-old guys out here. We'll be back.
For a great career opportunity, Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort's own media, the ultimate in Beaufort County Schools live game coverage. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Low Country and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports
Fifth inning, 2-0 Tennessee leading the way against West Georgia. Tennessee in yellow, or rather, the bat is yellow. Tennessee in orange, as you might expect. And here's Owen Teague leading off in the 5th as we go back to the top of the order. Swinging a foul off to the left, strike 1. Owen singled in the 1st, walked and got around the bases a good way in inning number 3.
It is an election year, Marcus. The first time non-landowners were allowed to vote, they elected Andrew Jackson.
Bagwell delivers, and it is just a bit off the plate outside. 1-1 the count.
Tennessee, known for invading Florida without orders and winning the battle for New Orleans by hiring pirates.
The set. Bagwell's pitch. Swinging a high fly ball. Hit pretty well to deep right field. It's over the head of the right fielder. It's going to get down. It's going to go to the wall. Heading towards second and around second. Trying to get back. Did they apply the tag in time? That's the question. I did not see that they did.
Safe call from the umpire in the C position.
At second, Owen Teague with a double to deep right field. So he is aboard.
Not unlike the American Lion, who challenged a man to a duel, killed him, and married his wife. That was a very aggressive base running play he got in there.
That ball went over Bradley Sandy's head in the deep right center field area near the warning track. So that's a double to start things for Tennessee. And Schaefer Wilmoth is at the plate now.
It's just how they do it in the Volunteer State.
The pitch. Little bit off the plate. Ball one. Missing outside. Not by much. The set by Bagwell. He was in his first slight bit of trouble in the outing, that downstairs. Last inning, he was absolutely surgical. He was dealing.
I mean, Baggy's cutting it up out there.
I wonder if he likes the song Mac the Knife. The pitch is high and wide. 3 balls, no strikes.
First base is open. They might just be doing the unintentional, intentional walk. No outs.
Could be the situation here. We'll see, though. Runner at second. The set, a check back at second. With the legs together in the pitch. And it's ball 4. So the walk of Schaefer Wilmoth. That'll bring up Ridley Clemmy.
Lenny's favorite athlete's Austin Riley. Favorite song or band is Zach Bryan. He's a Braves fan who runs on pizza. And he will one day, according to his aspiration, become a farmer.
There you go. So runners at first and second. Got nobody out here in the inning. And Ridley Clemmy at the plate. Batting right-handed. Right-hander against right-hander. Here's the set. And the first offering. And he stops.
Time is called.
Okay.
Home plate blue looking to communicate with the press box as they reset. Back to live.
Here's another set. Runners again at first and second. Last to the 5th. The pitch down low. 2-0 Tennessee. They have a chance again to open things up. They had a chance earlier in the game, and they could not get it done. It'll be interesting to see if they do here. And here in this second inning of work, Bagwell struggling a little bit.
High pressure situation. Unlike what you deal with in the medical industry.
That's right. There's a swing and a miss. And the count 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the last of the 5th. 2-0 Tennessee. They've got 2 runners on at first and second. The 1-1 pitch. Down low. And the count is 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. The count on Fleming. The set. The next delivery. Outside. The count now 3 balls and a strike.
Plenty ahead. I expect he'll have the green light with 2 on. Double play would be disaster. But to your point, Marcus, this could be where they open it up against this fierce cutter.
3 balls, 1 strike, the count. The pitch. Down low, gets away. Runners will advance. And that was a ball for ball 4 anyway, so the runners will automatically move up. So Teague to third, Wilmuth to second, and Clemmy to first. And it brings up Easton Thompson, number 55, batting cleanup, and the third baseman.
The doctor was in, but at this moment, the doctor is out. He's responsible for all 3 runs on board these bases.
He had a great 4th inning. This 5th inning, a bit of a struggle for him. So he is heading out. We're going to see a new pitcher coming up here on the bump, and it looks like number 22, Liam Culley, is going to take over on the mound. So Liam Culley takes over here in the 5th inning with the bases loaded and still nobody out. Reminder that the Substation 2 on Trask Parkway in Beaufort, Beaufort's favorite subs, it's how we make it, and Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Come see us for breakfast and lunch. DB Baseball, sorry, Kev. DB Baseball offering youth baseball for over 65 years as well.
Coach Keith Colley, presumably Liam's dad, as he takes the bump. He's a Rangers fan. Favorite player is Bo Jackson. His favorite movie is Tombstone.
Okay.
Remember that one?
Not well, but seen bits and pieces.
More than just a pizza.
That's right.
Tombstone was released in 1993. It's an American Western action movie. Rotten Tomatoes gives it 73%.
All right.
It's based on the story of Wyatt Earp and his brothers, Morgan and Vigil, as they leave their gunslinger ways behind to settle down and start a business in the town of Tombstone, Arizona.
So Culley is on the mound. Liam Culley up there on the bump with the bases full of Tennessee players.
Well, he's definitely on the hot seat. His favorite song, Hot, by Young Thug. Hopefully that's up there in the noggin spinning around, because whatever gets you there, man, it's time to be on fire. Relief pitching. I love these moments, Marcus. To be a closer is a very different experience than setting up to be a starter. When you're a starter, you're getting look in the book, look at the stats, the lineup, know who you're going to face.
Sorry to interrupt. Are you talking just about being a reliever? Because this isn't necessarily a closer's moment in the 5th inning.
I agree. What I'm trying to say is when you come in and you're not loose the way you would be as a starter, moreover, you're not set with the lineup in bases empty.
Just in terms of a reliever.
You're here to throw strikes.
For the folks at home. He's talking just about relievers in general. The pressure moment might be the same moment of a closer, but it's not a closer because it's the 5th inning of work.
You think he's going to leave the game?
What's that?
I think he's here to close the game out. I think he's going to be here for a 3-inning save.
It's too early to tell for that for me, I think.
The point is, as a reliever, it's just a different situation. You want to throw it hard? You want to throw strikes? That's about it. A walk will kill you.
No doubt. I get you now. I wasn't sure what you were getting at. You think he's going to be the last pitcher of the day.
Just like that.
Swing and a miss. That is out number 1 as Easton Thompson goes down swinging. 1 away for Luke Harper.
Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. His job is to throw strikes. That's it.
Harper, number 13, standing in here in the 5th. Runner goes, and he's going to be out at the plate. So they tried to steal, and now all of a sudden there are 2 away.
What a different complexion for this inning.
You are not kidding.
He's feeling himself. You see that shoulder wiggle?
I didn't.
I would call that the waggle card. Antoine Walker used to kind of do like a shimmy after he'd score.
Yeah, right.
It was kind of like that, rolling some shoulders. He's feeling himself a bit. Culley, 2 outs.
So Culley is definitely dialed in. Liam with 2 outs and 2 on. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on, fouled back. No,
catcher interference.
Catcher interference. Okay, so the bases now get back to being loaded. And it'll bring up Walker Aston, rather. Bases loaded. 2 outs. we have a 2-0 Tennessee lead. They've got a chance to still widen the gap.
Adam Aston, a coach. We presume the relation. Adam's favorite movie, Tombstone.
The pitch. Swinging a shot foul down the right side. It's a strike. 0-1 the count.
Beautiful. Walker Aston's favorite song is Broken People by Eddie Flint.
There you go.
It's deep. It's a deep cut.
Here's the pitch. Up high. 1 ball and no strikes. Aston at the plate. Big pressure moment here.
Scoreboard shows 1-2. We're going to go with it.
Let's do it. The pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2 feels a lot different than 3-2 when the bases are loaded.
You got that right.
The assignment is to throw strikes.
Bases chock full of runners here. The 2-2 to Aston. Here it comes. Cauley fires. Strike called. And apparently now it's 2-2.
Time is out.
Time indeed called. And Cauley going off the mound talking with one of the umpires. Maybe something with the mound. I'm not entirely sure.
Something was communicated, but I'm with you. I'm not sure the specifics.
On the bump, the lined in pitch. Swing and a miss. That is a huge strikeout. And again, for the second time today, Tennessee has a chance to extend their lead. But Georgia pulled their necks, and they get it done. They get through the jam, and they're still trailing 2-0. We go to inning number 6 here in this World Series matchup between Tennessee and Georgia on BCTV. We will be right back right after this from the beautiful Burton Wells Sports Complex, field number 1.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB.
Barely seen them this week. Get back.
Move along here to inning number 6. Our score 2-0 in favor of Tennessee. And the first pitch of the 6th inning downstairs, ball 1 to number 21. That is, I think I saw 21. Maybe it's top of the order, actually.
27.
And 27, that is Jaden Heaton. He was heating things up, working the first 3 innings on the mound. And they count to Heaton as 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch to Heaton. Outside, 3-1. And Harper still out on the bump for Tennessee. It has been a dandy for him. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball over the light standard, out of play.
Full count on Heaton. His favorite film is Hitman, a 2023 action comedy. Runtime of 2 hours. Boy, is that a 21st century movie.
The winded pitch. Swinging a line drive into right center field, base hit just out of the reach of the second baseman. That is a good effort there at second, but not able to make the play. And that is a single for Heaton. Heaton now heating it up at the plate.
Is it the shoes?
Sure.
Marcus, not an NBA Jam fan. If you're not either, I'm sorry. Even if you are, it's not a very good line. Runner on first. There are no outs.
And here is Liebig. Two nothing here in the top of the sixth. Kevin, we talk about it in football. We talk about the line play on offense and defense, setting up the stage for everything else, even though we really like the offense and the big plays and that type of thing. In basketball, we talk about the ability to move the basketball and certainly stick to everybody like glue, much like football. At least those are my terminologies that I use in terms of the real heart of the matter. Here in baseball, the heart of the matter is pitching, and it seems like in every game that we've seen in this tournament, Friday, Saturday, yesterday, and today, there's been one guy that has stood out more than the rest, and that's normally been the case between a win and a loss. And in this case, it is definitely the guy on the bump there for Tennessee. I tell you what, Harper is absolutely bringing it here today with the 2-0 lead in the sixth inning after a stolen base there by West Georgia and a swing and a miss.
Harper wants to be an engineer when he grows up. If you're doing the math in this one, it's protecting a 2-run lead.
Wonder if it's mechanical, chemical, etc. That one is. I think that was foul away. Maybe got in on his hand a little bit. And
it may have been foul. Right. This pitcher might be a civil engineer. We're going to give him a chance to do what he wants to do.
Guy just mentioned to me that he did get hit in his last at bat. Did Liebig? Yes, that's right.
Mentality after getting hit, you got to come right back.
Here's the pitch. Downstairs. He was hopping and a jumping just like the bandstand boogie.
That's what the kids love, the bandstand boogie. Come on out, y'all.
Talking about American bandstand. That ball fouled off.
No, sir.
No, he went through it. I stand corrected. There's a strikeout. And Isaiah Copeland will stand in, the shortstop, wearing number 2 and hitting third.
A great series. It's fun to watch.
Yes, yeah.
Talking about Copeland, he's the guy I keep making those Hank Aaron references because he's his favorite hitter. He certainly mashes. This guy does not have swing.
The set.
Got it.
And Harper's pitch in there called strike.
If you're going to face a kid like this that clearly wants to pull the ball, work outside in.
Luke Harper is rocking. That ball hit down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Round third, trying to score as a run. And the throw to the plate going to be well off the mark. Harper will cruise into second base with an RBI. And it's a 2-1 ball game here in the sixth. West Georgia is on the board.
Hammer and Harper just chopped that lead in half.
2-1 ball game.
Raleigh has a chance to give himself. I mean, he would be the go-ahead run if he could get all the way around, but
yes,
he's got a tying run at second with just one out.
Here's Liam Culley. The pitch. That's a foul off to the right side, out of play. Strike one.
Raleigh has done an excellent job on the bump. He certainly took the assignment from his father well. He got in there, and he threw strikes. In this moment, he's looking for him.
He certainly has. The set. The pitch. That is outside, and the runner will go over to third. There's not even going to be a throw. They can't find the ball. Battling for the ball, was the catcher. Not able to corral it. And nearly enough time was Walker Aston. So runner at third now. And 1 out, 1 ball, and 1 strike. 6th inning. Hit on the ground to second. Hirota first is in time. The run scores. 2 outs, and we are tied at 2.
Do you like Aladdin, Marcus? Do you like Aladdin?
I do like Aladdin.
Well, this feels like in the tie game, it's just like we started over. It's a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view.
I'm a big fan of Aladdin. I'm a big fan of the genie, of course, voiced by Robin Williams. Here's a question for you. Do you know who voiced Aladdin himself?
I do not.
That's a line drive back up through the box, base hit center field. And getting it done again is West Georgia, another base hit.
Who voiced it, Marcus?
Are you familiar with Scott Wingert?
No, sir.
He played Steve in Full House.
Oh, how about that?
DJ Steve voiced Aladdin. We're going to pop up near us, but it's maybe still in the field of play. No, near the dugout. Look out, folks.
So Steve from Full House. Okay,
Was
so
the voice?
All right.
Yes, was the voice of Aladdin. His name's Scott Wingert.
I never knew that.
You learn something new every day, my friend.
When you said Steve from Full House, I immediately conflated that with Family Matters, and I was like, Jaleel White, Urkel?
Oh, yeah. No. Not Steve, not Stefan. I'm talking Steve, DJ's boyfriend.
He was the handsome, long-haired fellow that Candace Cameron fell for.
That's right.
Brother of Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains.
That's right.
Yeah.
I met Kirk Cameron back in the day. There's a pop-up. The year was 2006, and it's caught around home plate by the catcher, number 2, Walker Aston, and that will end the inning.
Marcus,
We will continue.
happy to be in a whole new world with y'all. Come on back.
That's right. We've got much more baseball coming up. Georgia ties it up at 2 with Tennessee. The bottom of inning number 6 is next on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hi, I'm Jake Higgins, and we want to welcome you to an iconic American tradition, the Highway 21 Drive-In Theater. Family fun at its best, offering new release movies while providing great food and lifelong memories. We have 3 huge screens and have been voted one of the top 10 drive-ins in America. Come out this week for family fun, great food, current movies, and experiences that will last forever. The Highway 21 Drive-In. Visit us online or Facebook for the latest features.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television.
Sounds good.
Beautiful Beaufort. What a night for baseball, Marcus. This is exciting.
It is for sure, Kevin. No doubt about it. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, the rest of our crew with you. And we have Sam Wallace leading off here in the 6th inning. Sam Wallace is at the plate. The wind-in pitch. Swing and a bouncer foul. Strike one.
Blue wore that one off the mask. We'll give him a minute to make sure he can see straight before he calls the next pitch.
One of the great lines in cinematic history. We were talking about Home Alone and Daniel Stern and Rookie of the Year and all that.
Sure.
When he's Marv and he gets hit by the bricks, and Joe Pesci goes up to him and he says, "Hey, Marv, how many fingers am I holding up?" And he's holding up 2. And he goes, 8. Joe Pesci looks at his fingers, 2. He goes like that. He's like, "What?" 1 ball, 2 strikes.
What if Macaulay Culkin these many pranks which would actually kill someone? Great movie.
You're so true.
John Hughes. Love him.
Yes. And John Williams did the soundtrack,
Yes,
right?
indeed. That movie had a budget.
Oh, it was great. And we talked about the acting. Does it get better than John Hurd, Catherine O'Hara, Eddie Bracken downstairs called a strike? That is a big punch out. Sam Wallace is retired, and it's out number 1.
Golly looks like Mike Tyson out there. Throwing haymakers. Big punch out.
Here is Cooper Autry.
Not a lot of guesswork with Collie. He's throwing that big old country hardball and keeping it on the plate.
Yeah. Here's the first pitch. And it's apparently missed somehow, somewhere. I don't know.
It's a shorter batter at the plate, Marcus, so it's small zone.
Here's the pitch. Down low. 2 balls and no strikes.
Bluffed bunt means he was taking.
Reminder that Locale's Restaurant and Convenience and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort. Have you ever been to Locale's?
Not yet, but I sure want to go.
You've had more time in Beaufort than I have. You used to live here in the beautiful Beaufort by the Bay, didn't you?
Of course, I called games right on the field with my dad my first years here. That's going back over a decade ago now. Boy, oh boy.
It's on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day. The 3-0 pitch. Oh, that is up and in, and it got him. So Cooper hit by the pitch. He is aboard at first, and Jaden Reed is going to be at the plate. 99, the DH.
I don't think it hit him, but it definitely creates a different situation with a potential winning run on first for Collie. Another very short hitter to the plate. He's got to focus on ball location.
Collie looking back at first.
He's taking.
It's Autry there, down low to Reed. Called a strike on the inside corner. Bojangles on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bono's Baseball, Bono's Beaufort. It's bow time. The set, the pitch. That's in there called strike. And the count is 0-2.
They gave him the take sign twice.
Runner at first is the go-ahead. Last of the 6th inning. The set and pitch, swinging a foul off to the right, hits the screen, and out of play.
A defensive swing.
Uh-huh.
Reed runs on chicken. He's a Rangers fan. His favorite song is called Pop Out. When he grows up, this is the kid who's going to be owning a petting zoo. Marcus, still waiting for your favorite pet. You want a pet? I'd say a llama farm is the way to go on that one.
Yeah, maybe. I just enjoy petting my girlfriend's cats. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout on some high, stinky Limburger. And that is a big strikeout, out number 2. And we go back to the top of the order, number 28, Owen Teague, here in the 6th inning. He walked earlier, has had a single as well. Then after it at the plate, he's up in the 6th, batting left-handed against the right-hander. Run at first by Collie. And back in is the runner at first, Cooper Autry.
Coach had his batter take 2 strikes the last time. Now that they have, I believe, I'm showing 2 outs, Marcus. It's 1 on the board. We'll see how they approach it. We have 2 outs.
1, 2,
That's right.
I'm going.
Runner does go outside. Throw not in time.
Yeah, you saw that one on Collie.
I said 2, didn't I? 2 outs?
2 outs. That's what
I've marked 2 outs.
Sir, your book is correct. That's the scoreboard now, as is ours. So,
Okay, we're all good.
hunky dory. I don't know.
1 ball, no strikes. The count on Owen Teague. The set. The pitch. That is on the outside, on the inside corner, I beg your pardon, a strike. And the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at second. It would be the go-ahead. 2-2 tie here in the 6th. Trying to hold up, and doing so is Teague. And the count after the 1-1 pitch goes 2 balls to the strike. Tennessee scored in the 1st and 3rd, and both runs for West Georgia in the top half of this 6th inning to make this game knotted up at 2. Awaiting the 2-1 pitch is Owen Teague from Collie. Leon Collie started out at third base. The set. The offering. Downstairs. Full 3-1 rather.
First base is open, but Collie wants to get out of this with 1 pitch.
That would be for sure the way to go.
He's going to put these next 2 on the plate to the best of his ability. No free pass.
The set. The next pitch. Outside corner strike. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes your count.
Owen Teague, biggest play of the ball game right here.
Here's the set. The next delivery. Swing and a pop-up on the infield, and it's going to be caught by the shortstop. Teague flies out F6, and that will end this half of the 6th. We will move on to the 7th inning, and we've got lots more baseball coming up here from Field 1 at the beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina Burton Wells Sports Complex. It's the World Series, y'all. Come on back. We'll be back with Georgia and Tennessee after this timeout.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
Hey Loco sports fans, the Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity.
Supposed to be with you this weekend, Mark.
That's right.
It's home 7th inning, man. This is exciting.
It's been great.
Nothing better than playoffs. Tied game, nothing to do but win it.
Leading off, it's Alex Aponte. The pitch is hit on the ground. This is actually somebody else. We'll get it for you in a second. It was. So Aponte rounds out to start the 7th inning. A reminder that Beaufort County Television is our presenting sponsor. We're bringing these games to you, the WHHI crew, on Beaufort County TV. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all major streaming devices. There's a swing and a miss for a strike.
He got a piece of it. It hit the backstop. 2 strikes.
It's Cal Brandt. Cal Brandt at the plate here in the 7th inning. The next delivery is served towards short. It's going to be booted. And Brandt is going to be on, or Brent rather, is going to be on board. So he's on here in the 7th inning. Still 2-2 tie. We had extra innings in our last game between Rusk, Texas, and the team out of North Carolina, out of Columbus. And we'll see what happens in this one as we are in the 7th inning between West Georgia and the folks from South Tennessee.
Big pressure moments, Marcus. Final frame. Jayden Rydell likes the song When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
Glad to see that he is back and able to give it a go after a pretty scary situation with him earlier in the day. As a ball hit him as he was going back to third.
The kid wants
as a runner.
Yeah, the kid wants to be an anesthesiologist. I can see why after being in that level of pain earlier. But
Yeah, that was rough. The set, the pitch, swing, and a strike, and the runner goes for second, and he's going to be in there. And it looked like he swung and missed, but did that get a piece of Rydell?
No, Rydell's brilliant. What he did was he saw the ball went to the backstop on the swing and miss. He didn't want to have his runner not be able to advance, so he did a push-up so that if there was a throw down, the ball wouldn't hit him.
There you go.
Yeah, and that's smart baseball. Situational awareness.
Is to second. Rydell with a 2-strike count. And he takes
high and tight. He says it hit him.
He's talking with the umpire saying that it hit him. And he's going to get back.
Take a minute and catch your breath, kid. Don't swing when you're all antsy. He's jacked up.
The pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. The throw coming to first. And it is in the dirt, not in time. Rydell gets on.
On the gallop was Rydell. Get going, kid. The burners came out. He earned that one, Marcus.
87 pitches at the moment for our starter from Tennessee. And what a job he has done so far. Talking about the guy on the mound, Luke Harper. That's a little bit low. It looked like a throw to second to try to get Rydell, and it was cut off by Harper. So Rydell goes to second base, second and third for West Georgia. That's all the way to the backstop. Nobody's going to advance.
Marcus, 2-2 game, top 7. Would you just block this batter to create a force with all the bags?
You could try that. 1 out. It would put the double play on.
And a force on the bag. You can just throw home.
2-0. I think I would.
Yeah.
We'll see. He was into his windup.
It was granted timeout.
And time called.
Umpire gave it to him. Jaden Heaton.
Reminder, the WHHI News has the pitch has popped up on the infield. And it's Harper making the catch. 90 pitches for Harper.
Pitch count 90.
High drama. First base remains open. You can take your pick of who you want to pitch to in this lineup.
The WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things Slow Country with the WHHI app, available on all major streaming devices.
Number 12 is Owen Liebeck.
And the wind and first pitch to Liebeck Downstairs, 1 ball, no strikes.
No, sir. That was a strike.
Oh, it was. I looked down, looked ready to
call from home
mark something, and thank you, Kev.
13.
Hit on the ground, and it will be stopped by the shortstop. Throw to first, not in time. Run scores. West Georgia takes the lead 3-2. We've got a pickle at third base trying to get back and make a play. Now slipping. We've got players all over the place. This is a rendezvous of high proportion. And finally the tag made at third. Goodness gracious. That turned into the polka.
A rendezvous of high proportion. Kids, go to college. You could be like Marcus Walsh. SAT words abound.
Oh, man.
You told me I rap. What do I wax?
Raps what?
I wax rhapsodic. Wax rhapsodic. Where do these words come from? Besides your dictionary. Take us home.
We'll be right back.
You guys should have said, goodness gracious.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you.
Tune in to watch WHHI TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often. We cover local headlines, weather, and sports every odd hour on the hour. Hear from your local government officials, shop owners, sports directors, healthcare providers, and many more. WHHI TV, your hyper-local news channel.
Coming to you live from Burton Wells Sports Complex. Dixie Youth Baseball taking great care of myself, Kevin Libby, with my man, Marcus Walsh.
Yes, this has been so much fun. We are in the last of the 7th inning, 3-2, West Georgia. We just had a rendezvous of maximum proportions moments ago, and the pitch is swung on and missed.
Liam Colley remains on to shut the door against these Volunteers of Tennessee.
Can he do it?
We'll find out.
Yes, we will. The 0-1 pitch. That is outside. Called a strike.
Tremendous shortstop play from this kid, number 19. I'm still calling him Troy Tulowitzki.
It's Schaefer Wilmuth leading things off.
Wants to grow up to be a baseball coach.
The pitch is swung on and fouled off the top of the screen. And the count 2-1.
For Viltet.
1-2, I think.
That's such a compliment for a kid to say he wants to grow up to be a coach. It means he has a really good one in his life, and a good coach is worthy of admiration. We have plenty of them on these fields.
Absolutely. Plenty of them here in the Low Country, South Carolina, and beyond, too.
Look at coach. It's a huge moment here. He's got his hand on the shoulder. He's making sure he's loose, and get those shoulder blades in the back before he goes to swing loose, swing hard, and potentially tie this game. Colley looking to close it out.
Winded pitch. Breaking ball. Strike 3. Call. He got him. Out number 1 here in the last of inning number 7.
You know what? You're not supposed to kidnap people, but on that one, Colley had Uncle Charlie on lock.
Yes, he did. 1 up for Radley Clemmy.
Volunteers down to their final 2 outs.
Yes, indeed. The pitch. Downstairs. Ball 1. Missed low.
Honey is running on pizza. He wants to be a farmer. Let's see if he can grow a comeback for his team.
He walked. Back in the 5th, a high pop-up on the infield. Converging is the second baseman and making the play. Indeed is the second baseman, Gabe Flores. That is an F4, and there are 2 away.
Deep breaths indeed for number 55, Easton Thompson. More than just a high-quality baseball bat, Easton is here to be the difference maker. Can he get on base and keep this game going?
So Easton Thompson is at the plate. He struck out in the 5th. He walked in the 1st. Had a base hit in the 3rd. That would make him 1 for 2. There's a strike. Right down Buford.
Collie understands the assignment. That might as well have been Bay Street, right down Main Street.
Stands back out on the mound. Reminder, Buford's Own Media is the ultimate in Beaufort County Schools live game coverage. Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the Low Country. He got plunked there.
Last thing you want is to walk somebody, and that's what you do when you whack them.
Runner aboard. Here now is Luke Harper, and what a job Luke Harper has done. Check out visitbuford.com. Come live, work, play as well in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It just appears we're going to have a substitute base runner. I think this will be a substitution. Timmy Prather coming in to do the running.
Number 27, Timmy Rather.
Timmy Rather.
Prather's
coming in.
Yeah, his favorite artist is Eminem.
There you go.
Well, hopefully he'll lose himself in the moment. You think he's out there to steal?
I think that's a very good possibility. Here is Luke Harper. What a job Luke Harper's done so far today. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs. Tennessee down to their last stop. Beaufort, South Carolina. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
Come rise with us.
Here's the set. The pitch. And Golly delivers outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Like Dave Robinson did for the Red Sox.
You gotta wonder if Timmy Prather could be Dave Roberts for these Volunteers who stole on Mariano Rivera in 2004, put the Red Sox to series.
That is outside. And the count 2-1.
We are in the World Series in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
The Substation 2 on Trask Parkway in Beaufort. Beaufort's favorite subs. It's how we make it.
Come on, Coach.
Raleigh, the 2-1 count, stares in.
And we'll see what he does here. The set. The next pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count's 2-2. It all could come down to this. Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Roberts Mills Parkway in Beaufort. Come see us for breakfast and lunch. And there's a meeting of the minds with a 2-2 pitch coming up, 2 out. It's a 3-2 Georgia lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning over Tennessee. They have a runner at first. That runner at first is Prather. And a great day so far for the man at the plate, both at the plate and on the mound. Certainly for Luke. And there's a swing and a miss. Down goes Luke. And this game is over. Georgia wins 3-2. This was an elimination game, so Georgia is moving on. Tennessee is eliminated as striking out once again was Luke, unfortunately for him. And what a game. We've got one more coming for you. Talk about this one real quick, Kev.
Marcus, look at Coach Jake on Luke. That's a hard thing to go through. They had an amazing season. All summer long, they came out as a team and they played. And though this is the end, it's just the beginning for some remarkable young men. Congratulations to Georgia. They are moving forward in the World Series. Marcus, I've been wanting to say that for so long. The World Series. Georgia, enjoy it, kids. Nothing feels good the way a playoff win feels good.
Yes, indeed. And congratulations to Tennessee on a great run. Georgia moving on. Tennessee, unfortunately, eliminated. We've got one more game here at Field 1 at the beautiful Beaufort Burton Wells Sports Complex Park and Recreation Center. Field 1 has one more game. Once again, Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby with you. We'll have that for you with rosters. We'll tell you who we're going to see here shortly on BCTV, Beaufort County Television.